Theatre with Brian Hayes on board. Not a lot to recommend that one on recent evidence. Is Justin.
Once again, 2 miles, 5.5 furlongs and 10 flights to be jumped in this Road Stud Installations Limited Handicap Hurdle, and Got the Nod and Conor Orr, one of the first to show. Well, that one's outside is the top weight City Limits under Gavin Browder, and Woodbrook Boy joins issue with them as these three head towards the first of the 10 flights. And Woodbrook Boy on the outside, possibly just with the overall advantage as they jump the first, lands half a length to a neck in front of City Limits in second. And these two now go on by 2 to 3 lengths over Got the Nod, who race in third. Similar break of 3 lengths then to find Tango Theatre in 4. Couple in front of King Song, who's followed by Favori Logique. Well, that one's outside races Summer Hill, a length or so in front of Darcy's Hill as they head towards flight number 2. And it's Woodbrook Boy and Shane Fenlon taking them along as they come to the second, ahead of City Limits, with Got the Nod in third. 4 on the outside, Tango Theatre with King Song. Got the Nod made a mistake there and dropped back a couple of places. Favori Logique is on its inside. On the inside rail in the striped jacket, taking much closer order is Darcy's Hill. Back to Patan is next on the outside, with on its inner races Summer Hill, and upside Summer Hill, the blue with the green V of Ruler of Dubai, and they're followed closely by Fort William, with on that one's outside races Balgowla. So heading towards flight number 3, and it's Woodbrook Boy taking them along and leads by about a length over that flight. Again, all safely over. Racing in second as they make the downhill run is City Limits. Length and a half to Tango Theatre in third. 4 is Darcy's Hill on the inside of Got the Nod. A length and a half then to find King Song and Favori Logique on the inside of Summer Hill. Back to Patan, and the Blue Blinkers is next. They're followed then by Blue Marquee, with that one's inside as they jump that next flight. That fourth flight is Ruler of Dubai, with upsides that one. Races Fort William with Balgowla on the outside, in company with Blue Marquee. So as they continue the run towards flight number 5, which will be the last in the circuit's time, Woodbrook Boy and City Limits are the two taking them along as they come to this 5th flight. Both jump it well and have opened up a lead of about half a dozen lengths or so to Tango Theatre, who races in third. 4 on the inside is Darcy's Hill, with on that one's outer still being pushed along has Got the Nod to keep its position. On the outside of these is Summer Hill, who's made a little bit of headway ahead of King Song. They're followed by, on the inside rail, the striped cap of Favori Logique, who's in company with Blue Marquee, and on that one's outside as they race past the winning post with a circuit to go is Balgowla. So as they come to the 6th flight, 5 from the finish. Woodbrook Boy and City Limits continue to take them along, and they've increased the tempo a bit. Half a dozen lengths to 6 to 8 lengths in front of Tango Theatre, raced in third. 4 on the inside is Darcy's Hill in company with Favori Logique. Summer Hill is next, a length then to find King Song, who's in front of Got the Nod, and back to Patan. Well, then that one's inside races Ruler of Dubai. They're a length and a half in front of Blue Marquee and Story Rory, who tries to make a little bit of headway, make a couple of places. On that one's inside is Building Bridges, getting its first mention and making up headway on the inside of Fort William as they come to the 4th last flight, and Woodbrook Boy goes on by a length and a half over that flight, ahead of City Limits in second. Tango Theatre races a close third. Favori Logique makes ground on the inner to be a closer 4. They're a length and a half in front of Darcy's Hill, just losing its pitch slightly. On that one's outside is Back to Patan, who's making good headway ahead of Summer Hill. Behind Summer Hill is King Song, just being shaken up for a stride or two. Building Bridges continues to make ground behind those, ahead of Blue Marquee, as they head inside the final 3/4 of a mile and head towards the flight, which is 3 from the finish. And Woodbrook Boy, not long after it opened up a gap, has now dropped back, and has dropped back to 5th as coming through in the centre Tango Theatre, with on that one's inside City Limits still bang there with every chance as they make the downhill run. Favori Logique and Back to Patan joins in, and this quartet go on now by some 4 to 5 lengths over Building Bridges, who's making ground into 5. Woodbrook Boy appears to have shot its bolt. King Song is next ahead of Summer Hill, trying to make ground behind those. Out of the pack is Blue Market, but jumping the second last, it's Tango Theatre, but Favori Logique and Shane O'Callaghan travel well on the inside, and these two go on now by 3 to 4 lengths over City Limits in third. 4 is Back to Patan, and 5 behind those is Building Bridges. on the long downhill run towards the final flight, and it's Favori Logique with the advantage by a length and a half to Tango Theatre in second. These two are clear of Building Bridges, continues to stay on in third, ahead of Back to Bataan 4 and City Limits 5. At the final flight, good jump on the inside by Favori Logique, lands length and a half in front of Tango Theatre in second, and racing towards the straight, a furlong and a half to race. And the lead is with Favori Logique and Shane O'Callaghan by 2 to 3 lengths now over Tango Theatre in second. They're clear of Building Bridges and King Song staying on, but racing uphill inside the final 150 yards. It's Favori Logique who's out 2 to 3 lengths in front and extending its advantage to the line and racing up towards the finish. It's Favori Logique and Shane O'Callaghan going to win this for Ross O'Sullivan. Wins by 4 lengths in the end from in second Tango Theatre. Third was King Song, 4 Building Bridges, and staying on behind those Ruler of Dubai ahead of Back to Bataan and Blue Marquee.
Logique makes it back-to-back victories. Ross O'Sullivan doing the training. Shane O'Callaghan claiming the £7 just under a month ago that Favori Logique was last successful. That has followed up here. Beating Tango Theatre continues the good day for John McConnell. A couple of winners and a couple